Hello, all. Welcome back to one more episode of Amammagari Prapancham. Today, we will learn about Nandi. We all know that Nandi is Lord Shiva's vehicle, that is, Vahanam. But very few of us know how Nandi got lucky to stay with Shiva in Kailash and become his vehicle. So, without any delay, let's begin. Once there was a sage named Shilada who did not have any children of his own. Shilada underwent a severe penance to have a boon, that is, a child with immortality and blessings of Lord Shiva. He prayed intensely and immersed himself deeply for thousands of years. Pleased by his dedication, Shiva appeared before Shilada and asked what boon he wanted. When Shilada replied he is aspiring for a child, Shiva smiled and said, "You shall have it soon," and vanished. Shilada returned home as a happy man, knowing that the Lord will bless him with a child. The next day, he went to the farm and began his plowing, where he found a beautiful baby in the field before he started plowing. The baby was as bright as the sun. He was surprised and started staring at the baby. Then he heard a voice from the heaven saying, "Shilada, take the child, bring him up well." Shilada was very happy and took the boy home and named him Nandi. He was devoted to Lord Shiva since his childhood. Nandi learnt Vedas, arts of medicine, fighting, dancing, singing, and several other sacred texts. He was a very brilliant boy. Shilada had taught him all these and was very happy and proud about his son. After a few years, two sages, namely Mitra and Varuna, came to Shilada's house and he offered him some rest. He called Nandi and asked him to take care of the sages well. After staying there for a few days, when the time came to leave, the two sages blessed Nandi and Shilada for their services. Mitra and Varuna first blessed Shilada, saying, "Have a long and happy life, Shilada. You have made us very happy." When Nandi fell at their feet, they looked slightly sad. Slowly they said, "Be well, son. Be good to your parents and teachers," and they walked off. However, Shilada noticed the changes in the expression of the sages and he ran outside the house and breathlessly called, "O great sages!" He immediately turned around and made sure that Nandi was inside the house and could not hear him speaking with the sages. He asked, "You looked sad while blessing my son. Is something wrong?" Mitra looked at Shilada with pity and said, "I cannot wish your son a long life." Shilada was disheartened and asked, "What is going to happen to my son?" The sages said, "Your son does not." Varuna cleared his throat and gave a gap and continued saying, "Your son does not have a long life to live. Shilada, I am sorry to bring this news to you, but that is his fate," he said lamely, looking at the horrified expression on Shilada's face. Shilada stood there stunned for a long time. Later, he slowly walked back home with stooping shoulders and broken heart. Nandi immediately guessed something was wrong. "What is it, father? What happened?" Nandi asked, vigorously shaking his father. Slowly and painfully, Shilada narrated his conversation with the two sages. He expected Nandi to be scared or even he would start crying. However, Shilada was surprised when he saw Nandi laughing. Shilada wondered what could be so funny and looked at his son without any expression. "Father, you have told me that you have seen Lord Shiva," Nandi said with great devotion in his eyes. "Anybody who has seen Lord Shiva cannot be afraid of what the sages just said. Father, if it is my fate to die, then Lord Shiva can reverse my fate. He is the most powerful god and can do anything. Do you think he would let anything happen to us when we worship him?" Nandi looked at his father and said softly, "I don't think so, father." Shilada looked at his son as if looking at him for the first time. Slowly he nodded his head and smiled. Nandi bowed to his father and asked him to bless. Shilada blessed his son, saying, "Be victorious, my son." Nandi then went near the river Bhuvana. He entered the river and began his penance. His devotion was so great and his concentration was so high that Lord Shiva appeared in front of him. Nandi, open your eyes, said the three eyed Lord, looking at Nandi. Nandi opened his eyes and was amazed to see the most beautiful person he had ever seen in his whole life. Nandi looked at the Lord and wanted to save his image. He felt that he had nothing more left to ask. Instantly, a thought came to his mind if he could always stay with the Lord. Shiva looked at Nandi. Nandi, your penance was so powerful that it dragged me here. Ask me anything, I will grant it for you. Nandi said, Lord, I wish to be with you always. The words were out of Nandi's mouth before he could stop them. The Lord smiled at Nandi and said, Nandi, I have just lost my bull on which I used to travel. Henceforth, Nandi, you shall have a face of a bull. You shall stay in my home at Kailash. You shall be the head of all my ganas, and you will be my companion, my vehicle, and my friend always. Nandi closed his eyes as tears flowed through them. The Lord had granted him his wish and a lot more. Since then, Nandi became Shiva's vehicle, doorman, and his companion, and the head of all his attendants. Thus, by sheer devotion, Nandi was not only able to overcome his fate, but he also rewrote it. Wasn't that an interesting story? I will meet you with another interesting mythological story in my next episode. Till then, bye.
Hi, my name is Ramesh, and I'm a regular follower of Amamma Gari Prapancham. This is a great initiative taken by Vaishu to share the knowledge and the compilation done by Amamma Garu based on her life experiences, and which is very unique with traditions and slokas and Puranas of our ancient culture, and bringing it to the wider audience through the medium of YouTube. And Vaishu has been doing a great job and spent a lot of effort in bringing this to all of us. And I strongly recommend and suggest everyone should watch the videos, which is very informative, and you'll get the glimpse and details of the our ancient history and all the um, learnings that Amamma Garu had during her lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you.